come in the front room today. It's a little bit cooler in here. It's part of the older part of the house, so it's quite nice and cool. Hope you're keeping nice and cool today. Ooh, my phone wants to wiggle off. Yeah, so I hope you had a great week. Thank you for joining me live, or thank you for joining me on the replay. I've got lots of exciting events coming up. I'm just to quickly share them with you. Tonight I've got my sound bath over at Hill Valley Hotel and Spa. So we're just downstairs in the spa relaxation room. I'm going to use this beautiful gong here, this Tibetan singing bowl gong, and Venus gong, Tibetan singing bowls, and some other grounding instruments for a whole hour and a quarter. It's at 7 to 8. So you can. Okay, see you in a bit. I've just done live on my thing. Right. Okay, bye. Yeah. So it's tonight, 7 to 8. There are spaces available. I just visit my booking page, and you can join us there this evening. It's nicely air conditioned as well, so maybe if the heat's getting to you a little bit, it's quite nice to just tune out and be able to relax. A nice cool atmosphere in the relaxation room. So you can bring a mat, or they do have a few beds which you can lie on and relax as well, and see how you get on with that. Also I've got I've got an outside, it's a lovely relaxation outside the teepee over at Silver Tree Wellness over in Nantwich. That's going to be in July. And then this Friday, I've also got a sound bath over at Audlam. Got quite a few things coming up. So if it is a sound bath you'd like to just take that time for yourself to relax and unwind, then invite you to come along and join in. There's a few spaces left over at Audlam. That's at the public hall on Friday, 7 to 8. So bring your mat or reclining chair and just get really comfortable, and just taking that time out for you to restore, rejuvenate, and let your mind switch off. If you're struggling to switch off and that constant overwhelmed, constant thinking all the time, just gives your nervous system a chance to slow down. It gives your nervous system time to just relax and release. Yeah, so that's exciting. Yeah, and then November, we have our Ignite Retreat Day. So if you maybe missed the last one and you wanted to join but couldn't for any reason, it's going to be on the Sunday the 8th of November over at Ford Hall Farm. It's be 10 till 4. I do have a package available as well, per payment package. So if you didn't want to pay all in one go, you can put them in a little instalment. So just contact me for the instalments. And I can send you a link. Ooh, told you my phone was going a bit crazy today. So, yeah, so it's on the 8th of November. And if you are struggling with anxiety and you are struggling with overwhelm, overthinking, and your nervous system's always on edge all the time, just don't seem to know why. Maybe you're holding some patterns and some blockages somewhere that's stopping you from living that confident lifestyle that you really want, but things are holding you back. We look into the patterns behind that and how we can help ourselves to open up and be more expansive. And I create a nice sacred space as well, so we can all connect together. We are all connected. What is within you is within me. And I'm sharing and showing you some different options, which is a little toolkit which you can take away with you to help you really connect and notice when these things are happening and how to overcome them, how to flip them, so you can use them to your best advantage. So we're doing some lovely mantra, we're using some meditation, some sound healing, some specific Kriya yoga to help to notice what we're doing, when we're thinking those thoughts, those random thoughts, so we can come back to a place of peace and stillness. Some lovely lunch, and depending on what the weather is, it's either outside for a lovely walk, or we're doing something inside, maybe arty, crafty, that sort of thing. I really like doing stuff like that, getting into beading at the moment, so we might share a little bit of beading, sacred geometry. There's lots of different things we can incorporate into a mindfulness techniques over our day, and things again that you can take away with you and continue in with those four, those pillars within the Ignite framework. So we're going to start with noticing our blocks where we're stuck, creating some new techniques of how to flow through those, and to keep a constant, a consistent practice, sadhana daily practice, which doesn't always have to be lengthily. It can be short, it can be 3 minutes, it can be 5, whatever you can fit in your schedule, or maybe replacing things, maybe not coming, things that aren't maybe serving you to your best advantage, and then we can integrate those into your new lifestyle. We do need to make a certain change so we can create those changes. And if we continue to do the same things over and over again, we won't be getting any change. So we need to make a small, give ourselves that permission of ourselves to let go and create a new pattern, which is a lot more beneficial to everyone and to yourself. Obviously, when you're feeling your best, when you're feeling more at ease, it then spreads like wildfire around you, your family, your work colleagues. So everybody begins to notice your vibration will shift. Maybe feeling low at the moment, we're going to help to raise the vibration, to feel it more lighter, more happier, more joyful, and to really notice when those things start to come towards you, that we can take a step back and we can look at that higher element, that higher perspective of what is happening, and are we always stuck in this low vibration and continuing this same pattern. So we'll look into that a little bit as well. So yeah, so excited. So 8th of November, pop it in your calendar. I will put a link in there to my booking page. That's available to open now. Doors are open now, and I do have an early bird booking option as well to the 31st of July. So let's work together. I've been in this dark kind of place, anxiety and stress, and I began to use these techniques, these ancient toolkits, which have, you know, transformed who I am today. We have lots of different versions of ourselves, and I sometimes have to look back at where I was to know where I am now, so which is very transformational. And if that's something you really want to do and you're looking for a change, you want to raise your vibrational frequency to feel lighter, more confident, stop the overthinking, noticing when that's happening and putting some little toolkits in, then this is for you. If you're maybe a mum, I know we have a lot of pressures put on us to do everything. We always put ourselves last, so it's taking time out for yourself so you can feel the best you possibly can, so you can then share everything that you want to share, rather than screaming and being a little bit short-tempered maybe with people you don't really want to be. Just that's how you've been working with that energy all this time. So we're just going to put some little tweaks in so you can be feel more fuller, more full of life, more of energy, and be more your true self, really, so you can connect a little bit deeper. So it's Ignite Framework retreat, and we're going to be doing it on the 8th of November over at Ford Hall Farm. So to share that, so excited. So today, with the weather being nice and hot, I think it's about 24 last I looked, but it's going to be getting hotter. So maybe it's making you feel a bit irritable, maybe you're feeling a little bit hot-tempered, maybe you're just feeling exhausted, feel the heat doesn't suit you, and you feel a bit tired, exhausted. Today we'll do a little bit of a pranayama, which is called Sitali breath, and this is really going to help cool the inside of your body temperature down. So it's going to help to reduce, if you're feeling hot, it'll help to reduce and feel cooler the temperature within your body. It's quite nice to bring your wrists under the cold water as well. It's quite nice as well. So I invite you to bring your palms together, give them a little rub. Just take a few breaths just to settle ourselves into our space. So if you're either sitting on the floor or you're sitting on a chair, just inviting you to bring your palms together to the heart center. And just either lower your gaze or close your eyes, and together we'll take an inhale and take a full body exhale. Just allowing the shoulders to melt down away from your ears. Inhaling, exhale completely. Allow the sits bones to anchor down into the earth, bringing that connection, that grounding element. Taking another inhale. Exhale completely through the lips. And just coming into a place of peace, place of stillness. And just begin to follow your breath. Sending love and gratitude to yourself for coming to this practice today, this short 5-minute practice. We're going to breathe intentionally as we cool the body, cool the mind, And feel the earth beneath you. And gently open the eyes. Okay, so the hands are going to be together here and the elbows are going to be at the waist. We're going to inhale through a curled tongue, like a drinking straw. We're going to exhale like you're blowing those little dandelion seeds out. Okay, if you can't curl your tongue, mine isn't particularly curled, you can breathe and inhale, so between the tongue and the teeth and the upper palate. And you feel that coolness coming in. And exhale through the lips. Okay, so you're gently going to bring, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to take the right palm, we're going to take it out to the side. On the exhale, we're going to bring it back. Take the left hand out, exhale, right hand out, exhale. And maybe for the count, I'm making the inhale and the exhale the same. So inhale for 4, inhale for 4, exhale 4. This breath also helps your nervous system to calm and brings you back into that rest and digest. You might begin to feel a little relaxed, you might start to yawn. You can lower your gaze or close your eyes. We're just taking the palms out for 4 and in for 4. We're breathing into that curled tongue, pushing the belly out. Exhale. Pulling the belly in on the exhale. We're also moving energy, that static block that we maybe get at the solar plexus just here. So we're taking that away. And continuing on the left, on the right, and this time we're going to take both out, exhale both together. Just noticing the expansion of breath. I mean, notice your inside temperature cooling down, a bit cooler. Your skin's feeling a bit clammy, might be feeling a bit lighter. Okay, just using that breath, drawing that air directly through the tongue or between the teeth as it flows all the way down into the body. Just setting that intention of coolness, of calmness. I'm going to do one more. And then gently bring the hands back together. And just rest them on your lap. And just closing your eyes, come back to regular breath now. Just noticing any subtle energy flowing through the palms of the hands. Maybe checking in with your emotion and body. Noticing where your shoulders are, just allowing them to draw down your spine. Just taking a regular full body breath. Just noticing your awareness to your breath. Just noticing the chest rising and falling. Feel the earth beneath you. And the eyes to close or lower your gaze. With the head nice and tall in line, we're going to look over our left shoulder. And we exhale, just look over to the right shoulder. Just breathing in and out the nose. Calling in calmness, calling in peace, calling in coolness. Exhaling, just releasing any tension. Exhaling, releasing any exhaustion. Exhaling, releasing heat. Bring the head back to the center, looking up to the ceiling, inhaling. Exhaling, dropping the chin down to the chest. Just take it very slowly. Coming back to the center, taking the hands onto the knees, little spinal flex, Sufi circled, circling the hips, spine all the way around the pelvic bowl, shoulders release, and that long, slow, deep breath, just release any tension through the lower back. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose, inhaling forward using the diaphragm, exhaling from the belly to the spine. You can go as low, down if you wish. Just noticing how the body reacts. Use the head, use the shoulders. So now a nice fluid form, no tension, releasing, coming back to the center, reverse the direction. And coming back to the center, inhale. Exhale completely. Just rest with the palms facing up. Lower your gaze, close your eyes. Again, we'll just sit in this easy experiencing rest. Allowing that spiraling, of releasing the energy that no longer needed. Coming back into a place of stillness, calmness. Focusing on your breath, noticing the chest rising on inhalation. And watching the belly soften as exhalation. And coming back to the centre, give the palms a little rub, a little shake out. How are you feeling now? I'd love to hear how you got on in the comments. Like the post as well, because it will keep coming up in your feed. If you don't like it, you'll miss it. So we'll be meeting here next Monday, 12:30. I'd love to see you on Friday over at the public hall in Aldham, a sound bath, or maybe this evening over at Hill Valley. If you're feeling tired and exhausted, it's because you're doing too much. Your levels of cortisol are too high, and you just need to relax and restore with a rejuvenating sound bath. So I invite you to come along in a nice air-conditioned room this evening to really let your body relax and restore. And again, don't forget the early bird for our Ignite retreat on the 8th of November. The early bird closes on the 31st of July, so I will pop something in there as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay cool, stay hydrated, keep topping up your water with the intention of cooling and releasing and staying hydrated. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Sat now.